Wait. It's been a while since we've done this, so here we go.
And the Emmy for writing in a drama series goes to
showrunner and executive producer Eric Wallace.
It's a pleasure to see you guys. I hope you're all okay and you're safe.
Staying safe and all that good stuff.
Continue to stay safe and all that good. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Of course, I am showrunner Eric Wallace. I am the showrunner for The Iris, The Flash, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this stream.
We will see y'all in the fall.
For the good old days. I forgot how terrible that intro was, but yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. I'll do another face cam stream, why not? But welcome everyone to the stream. Once again, I'm joined with Arrowverse Scenes and Jordan. We're here with a full cast, and yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about for this stream. We'll be talking about some Flash Season 9 set photos, and we do have some news regarding the CW, and we have some James Gunn stuff. And towards the end, we will be giving a quick Black Panther non-spoiler review. I don't want to give spoilers yet because obviously the film has just been released. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Cal, I see Andy's there. Oh, oops, sorry. I won't use it again. Bobby Joe, welcome, and Russell Diggs is in the chat as well. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Firstly, how is Arrowverse Scenes, and how are you, Jordan?
Hello, bro. I'm Arrowverse Scenes. I'll have some fish and chips on the weekend.
Okay, mate. Well, I am on top of the world with this Flash news, despite what happened with Kevin Conroy. That's really sad, but other than that, I'm having an amazing day.
Yeah,
Arrowverse, man. Oh, you gave me the best morning to wake up to, man. Oh. We'll talk about it more in a bit. But how's everyone in the chat? I hope you're all doing okay. But yeah, as I said, we do have quite a lot of stuff to talk about for this stream. And first things first, it is some new set photos, and this is obviously for the Flash Season 9. I believe it's episode 5, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, firstly, I'll be going over the stuff from Canada Graphs' actual blog, where we did get some new set photos regarding, once again, Red Death. We do have a couple of better looks on the Red Death, and we do have one returning character, and then we'll be going over something from his Patreon post later on. So firstly, I'll go over the Red Death stuff. So I will share screen really quickly. Here we go. So this is from The Flash Season 9, Episode 5, as Canada Graphs did say. And over here, as you guys can see, we have a much better look of Red Death. You can see now the suit is actually red. People were wondering if it was black or red, which we did say it was red, as we saw from other photos. But this is like a much better and a much cleaner look at the suit. So now, looking at this version of the suit, did your opinions on the suit change or anything like that, or do you guys still find it normal? Elaborate, Arrowverse.
It looks a lot better in this photo compared
Okay.
to what we got a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks a little bit plasticky, but that could just be the photo and the lighting and stuff. I don't know.
It's a CW suit. What do you
yeah, I mean, even if it does look like that, I wouldn't mind too much.
Yeah, I think I said a few weeks ago that it looked like too much like zooms, like mask and stuff. Whereas it looks very different in this photo. It's a much better design.
Yeah, I want to say like it does look much more comic book accurate now that we get like a cleaner look of the suit. He does look more menacing. He does look much more like Red Death, and we do see more details in the suit, which I do really like. I do agree it does look plasticky, but I think that was the whole point of it. I don't know. Like, I think it's meant to like give off this like plasticky, metallic-y look, whatever they tried going for, kind of like what they did with Savitar.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really like how this suit looks, and obviously it does look much better than the first photo we had. But obviously, as I said, we do have a returning character in this very set photo itself, and that is actually, as you guys can see over here.
Goldface.
Not yet, not yet. We'll be talking about it later, but
I care about Batwoman.
but yeah, it's actually Javicia Leslie's Batwoman. Now you do see 2 red deaths over there, so I don't know what that's about. Is that like a time
Stunt
remnant or
double,
like
I
Speed
reckon.
Mirage thingy, or is it the actor
Probably
and the
stunt
stunt
double.
double? I don't know.
Stunt double,
But
definitely. Probably.
stunt double,
Well, actually, what does it say in the blog?
I don't really know. I don't
It
want to
do- it
read it
doesn't
because
mean-
I don't want spoilers. That's why.
It doesn't mention any like 2 versions of Red Death, so it's probably just stunt double.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's a stunt double. But as you guys can see, Javicia Leslie is over there. So this pretty much confirms that we're getting the multiverse. We're getting a Batwoman Red Death, and then we're getting Earth Prime Batwoman
Yeah.
over here.
Sorry. It says here,
Go
but
on.
another character was on set with the Batwoman. In total, there were 5 or 6 people working on the scenes at different points, but only 2 actors with dialogue. The rest were the stunt teams for these characters.
Okay.
Javicia did the scenes where her voice was needed, and twice she had lines. Okay, and then it goes on. But yeah, so it's stunt, obviously.
Stunt doubles, okay. But yeah, it's great seeing Javicia Leslie back as Batwoman as well. So she does have a chance to fully say goodbye to this character, which does make me very, very happy. Arrowverse, what are your thoughts of seeing Earth Prime Batwoman? And obviously we'll get to Jordan after as well.
I'm very hyped. I was really sad to see that Batwoman got cancelled. So
Yeah.
getting closure.
Said no one ever.
Well, despite the quality of the show, I feel like it was still enjoyable, and the characters were
Again, like season 3 was a really, really good season as well. So like I would have loved to see the potential season 4 had, because I did really like season 3.
I like Javicia's Batwoman, so
And that as well. She was definitely a highlight of Batwoman. But in this very set photo, we do obviously have the Red Death and the Flash facing off against each other as well. So this does pretty much, I think this pretty much confirms that Red Death is our main villain, at least for the first half of the season. Because
I have a feeling this might be the finale, because getting all these characters to fight Red Death. Maybe.
You mean the finale for the graphic novel?
Yeah.
The series finale. This is how they ending. Yeah.
But I think this does, as I said, it does confirm that Red Death will be the main villain for this graphic novel, at least. Because we've seen Red Death a couple of times, so they're probably setting him up as the main villain. And obviously, it does seem like this will be the finale, as we will see later on. But
I'm still curious as to how this will work, because they still haven't really rediscovered the multiverse yet, have they?
that's true as well.
No.
So I wonder how they will do it. Like, how will it, like, link with the crystal as well? Obviously, Jordan, you don't know what we're talking about because you didn't watch the season 8
Not a clue.
finale. But
I feel like the crystal would be the second half villain.
you think so?
Yeah.
That would actually make sense as well. But it would
Surely
be
it's
interesting
not
to
Reverse
see.
Flash.
What's that?
Said surely it's just they're not gonna. Like, surely the second half villain has to be the Reverse Flash. Like,
It has to be.
I don't
It
know.
has to.
I wouldn't
That's
mind
why
if
I
it's
don't-
not, but if he's there, it'll be good. I hope he's part of it, just like in the final few episodes, but he's not the main villain.
He should definitely have a main focus on it, I would say. Like, obviously, sure, we're getting Red Death. We need to introduce the multiverse. Fair enough. That's, I guess, the first half of the final season's graphic novel. But then, yes, they're setting up. It could seem like they're setting up the Crystal guy as the final villain, but also, you need the Reverse Flash to end off the show. So I don't really know what they could do. Like, they need the Reverse Flash as the main villain for the last half, at least. That's what I'm gonna say.
the presence of a blue crystal opens up the floor to a mystery. Could it be Cobalt Blue? I'm reading this article. Interesting.
That's it. Everyone thinks it's Cobalt Blue, But then when obviously Red Death showed up in set photos, everyone was just like, "Wait, what happened?" Because like you can't really link the two together, so that's why we're wondering what's going on. But he could whoever the crystal is or the new negative Speed Force user, it could be Cobalt Blue, which hopefully is not the final main villain of the show because that is not something I want to see.
What is this crystal thing?
Essentially, right? Basically, the Reverse Flash is dead, which doesn't make any sense and in the first place because Nora West Allen used Gideon, and Gideon literally said Reverse Flash is completely gone from the timeline, so he's completely finished stuff, which makes no sense at all. But that's another topic for another time. And then pretty much Barry and Iris are having this like nice time together, and then Iris is like, "Oh, the negative force avatars are." Finding their new host, and then you pretty much head to 2049, and the camera like zooms into this like blue crystal, and then Barry says whoever this negative force user is will be ready for him. Basically, that's pretty much it.
Oh my god.
So we'll see. I don't know, but hopefully we have the Reverse Flash as the main villain. But it will be interesting to see what they do if they prefer using another villain. But now going into some more juicier stuff, and I couldn't be happier about this. Arrowverse scenes gave me the best morning ever. Now, obviously, as I said, all of these set photos are coming from Canada Graphs. Now, the ones I'm about to go over right now are not officially out yet. You could find them on his Patreon. So I'm not gonna go over all of them. I'm just gonna go over one still because I want to keep it fair and stuff. But his blog post for this very set will be out soon. But here it is, guys. Brace yourselves. Arrowverse. Okay, I'll give context first, right? But here, this shot is a masterpiece. Over here, we have Goldface, Mr. Daddy Likes the Metal himself, Jacob Birch, Hartley Rathaway is there as well, The Flash, Batwoman, all teaming up together to face off the Red Death. Now, story time, guys. Story time. Pretty much, I was sleeping crazy today. And Arrowverse, give me your point of view of the story first.
So these come out. I don't believe it's real until but I see them. I'm like, oh my god! I instantly message Flash first, telling him to wake up. He doesn't wake up, so I message him again like 2 hours later. He doesn't wake up. Another 2 hours later, he doesn't wake up. So I'm like impatiently waiting for him to wake up. He never does, but he finally does, and he calls Ben.
So yeah, basically, I wake up. I'm like, wait, why is Arrowverse spamming me? Because he's texting me, say like, wake up, you dummy, or something like that. And I look at the photos, I'm like, wait, oh shit, and I scream, yes! So I call Ben. I'm literally freaking out. Ben, the DCTV show. I'm just like, yes, holy shit, yes! And Ben's like, yo, what's happening? And then I tell him, I'm screaming to him on the phone, Goldface is back, and he's just like, wait, what? You're joking, right? So I send him the photos. He's just like, oh shit, Goldface is actually back. And I said this to Ben. I posted it on Twitter, and I said this to Arrowverse as well. There is no way you can tell me that Eric Wallace doesn't watch my videos anymore. You can't. You can see on the screen as well. That's the very tweet I posted. But me and Arrowverse have been talking about this. Arrowverse can vouch for me over there. We have been talking about this. A Legion of Doom formed with pretty much the meme villain. So Goldface, Jacob Birch. We did want Aminette there, but unfortunately Aminette Black is not there. But we have Pied Piper. So first, the Arrowverse. What are your thoughts on this masterpiece of the set photo?
Just look at him, bro. Look at how he's standing.
He looks so fresh, man. He looks so sexy, man. Look at him, man. Look at him. He's just standing there like the absolute badass he is, man.
And Jacob Birch over there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Jordan, you.
What?
Thoughts on this masterpiece?
Words cannot describe just how hyped I actually am. Like, jeez, I cannot wait. What the fuck is Eric Wallace doing? Jesus Christ! Like against that fucking Red Death. His priority. Okay, fan service wise, this is everything we've ever wanted and more. But like, Jesus Christ, if this is what is gonna happen in the final season, like.
Bro, it's so good, right?
It's so good, man. I actually cannot believe it. We said this. We said imagine an episode with Goldface and Jacob Birch actually teaming up. Obviously, our dream was Sterling Brooks, Jacob Birch, Aminat Black, but that would have been way too memey, right? But at least over here we have Goldface back. So Goldface is out of prison in some way. So hopefully it's Ami Wami that breaks him out. We have
Ami
Hotness
Wami?
as well.
Or what if Barry when like recruiting him for this team, what if he's like, oh if you help me fight this villain, I'll let you see your Ami Wami again, and then Goldface starts singing "Love Is a Battlefield" while getting carried out of
Bro, like
Iron Heights.
whatever they do over here, I need Goldface to be a meme. He needs to be a meme. He needs to be the funny character he was last season and the season before and the season before. He needs to be that. I don't want any of the serious shit to do with Goldface. Don't touch him with that stuff. Make him the meme he is. Make him the absolute badass and the funny guy he is. But
And then hopefully we can finally get Damien Porter on the channel, like I was trying to.
Yeah.
oh man, look at him standing, man. He looks so good. He looks so good. But yeah, over here, Hotness is back as well. So it will be interesting to see how much Barry paid him to do this, because obviously my guy needs some money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But seeing these two team up, man, it's such a dream. It's such a dream. But we do also know that Pied Piper is back, which is something very, very interesting, and I don't think anyone was really expecting, but it's cool that he's back as well. But all of these characters are teaming up together to face off against the Red Death. And that is why Arrowverse Scenes said that this could possibly be the finale for this graphic novel. But yeah, what are your overall thoughts on this? What are you guys expecting to happen in this masterpiece of an episode? This is the episode I'm most looking forward to, man. Like,
I have no
screw
idea.
Oliver Queen, screw Wally West, screw Zoom. I don't want any of that, man. This is what we need. This alone. This is the new Team Flash, man. This is what we need.
Where do you think the Sterling Brooks cameo is going to be? Where do you think that's going to be? What,
Do you think it's going to be like...
What if when Barry's like going through Iron Heights, he's like looking at all the different things and he sees like Sterling Brooks in there, in one of the cells. Oh my god.
Or we're gonna have like some robbery at the start, and that's when the Sterling Brooks goes to prison. But then we'll have Goldface and Jacob Birch being the absolute badasses they are.
What if Goldface and Sterling Brooks are like playing chess or something in prison together?
That would be so cool, man.
Oh.
This is a dream, man. Oh my god, Goldface is back. Goldface is back. I want to see what other funny lines my guy delivers, man, because that episode from last season, I could talk about it all day. I know not many people like the episode, but I thought that was one of the funniest episodes of The Flash we've ever had. And it was definitely
if you take
one of
the
the
Flash,
tops.
just in general, if you treat it as if it's a comedy show, it's actually a fucking great show.
It's great when we have Goldface.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that I wonder, like, the badass lines he's going to deliver in this scene. You get me? He's like,
yeah.
Time to bring the pain, or whatever he said. And he like goes swinging his belt against Goldface, man. I can't wait, man. Not Goldface, sorry, against Red Death, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. And yesterday I did a super chat to Ben. Well, most specifically Andy saying, "Ask Eric Wallace for Goldface," and look what happens. It just shows up like that.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
Thanks,
it's so
Andy.
cool, man.
If you're still in the chat, Andy, we want to say thank you so much for speaking to Eric
Thank
Wallace
you.
and giving this down, because
Or
this is every
once again,
weird
as we saw
thing.
from the intro, I could actually be Eric Wallace, and I might have just done this myself as well.
Well, technically, you got told not to post that, so technically, if you were Eric Wallace, you'd be allowed to post your own content.
True.
Um,
Bruh. Look at him. He's so fresh. Anyways, so yeah, that is pretty much it for the set photos. Let me know what you guys think about this. I've seen through Twitter everyone is definitely looking forward to this, especially I know he's not on the chat right now, but maybe he'll watch on playback. I know Infotex is very excited for this in particular. I can tell Andy cannot wait for this episode as well, because this man is back. This man is back. But yeah, that is pretty much it in regards to the set photos. Very, very interesting stuff, and we will probably get more photos and like more details in regards to what's going on in set when Canada Grass obviously posts this as an actual blog. But as I said, for now, this is on his Patreon, so anyone who wants to pay $1 to subscribe to his
Don't
Patreon,
promote
be
that.
sure to do it. What's
No,
that?
it's a scam. It's a scam, guys. Don't buy it.
Don't
What-
do that
what's
to my
happening?
poor guy, man.
What's happening?
They're calling they're calling
Oh.
CG's Patreon a scam, man.
Why would you pay money?
I
for
don't think that you can get the dollar one anymore.
Is it?
So it's a scam.
My guy, you're learning, man. You're learning. Goldface is a hot daddy. I don't mind seeing him on screen. He's not just a hot. Look at him, man. He looks like an OnlyFans model in this photo, man. Look at him, man. Look at him. He steals the
Why
show.
would you pay for a Goldface OnlyFans?
Oh, bruh. I'd give away everything I've earned through YouTube monetization to see that, man. Like,
So
imagine
fuck
just
off.
seeing this guy do some badass line, taking off the chain, doing some badass swings with his belt, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Man, he did that. He did that for free in that season 5 episode. He took off the
What's
chain,
that?
starts swinging it around, and
Yeah, and then he's like,
some
you
line.
see my. He's like, you see my gold. Don't just make me look pretty. Oh, I wonder what we'll get this time. You have no sense of drama. I like that one as well. But what a legend, man. We spent 20 minutes talking about Goldface, man. Freaking hell. But I'm very, very excited for this episode because, unpopular opinion, I am someone that actually really, really likes this character because I just find him absolutely hilarious. And seeing him and Jacob burst together, I can't wait. Dude, Flashverse is gonna cheat on Ben with Goldface. I'm
That's
sorry,
true.
Ben. I'm sorry, but he's there, man. Look at him, man. Look at him. My boy, man. My boy. This is better than Henry Cavill coming back to DC, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, Ben's a legend. Ben's a legend though. But it's gonna have to happen. Actually, wait, I did say I would marry Andy if this happened as well, right? But yeah, whatever. That is pretty much it for the Goldface stuff. Very exciting stuff. And hopefully everyone else is very excited for it as well. But that is pretty much it for
Hang on. Wait.
What's going on?
Canada Grass just released new set photos.
Yeah, that's the thing I just pulled up right now.
No, even more.
Are you serious?
See my screen.
No, it's not
I
gonna
swear,
be.
if you're
super.
trolling, he
Don't- Make sure you check what it is before we go. Oh.
Can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Whoa!
What?
The Legion of Doom, man.
What are you doing there? What are you doing? What? You didn't tell me you didn't tell me you were going.
Wait, we're missing the Canada Grass logo. We can't do it without the Canada Grass logo. Hang on.
Oh
You need
yeah,
to add
it's
the
not-
Canada Grass logo first.
Wait, I need
Bro,
the
what is
font.
Gary doing there?
I was trying to find Gary Gamon, but I couldn't find.
But you can see Canada Grass is in tears because of like the absolute masterpiece you just saw. Bro, he's
Okay, there
gonna
we
kill
go.
me for this, man. No, I'm gonna take this. I have to take it.
Yeah,
down.
wait. Yeah.
But yeah, everyone's loving it. There we go, guys. That's like the Flashverse cameo. If you want to say.
There we go.
Oh, did you make it? Never. I'm not gonna say that on stream. Never mind. But I'll tell you
What were you
later.
gonna say?
Huh? I was gonna say, did you make it bad quality on purpose as well? But
You know what? I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try.
did you actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, yeah.
No. That's enough with that stuff. That's enough with that stuff.
That's too
But-
far. Everything else is okay. Calling him 60 grass, but that's where you draw the line.
But yeah, we have some goodbye CW news, and this is coming from a Deadline article, which we'll be talking about as well. But obviously, if any of you guys have a question in the chat, pull them up and I will answer those questions as well. But yeah, so
Wait. Sorry.
bruv, nah, I'm not sharing it. I'm not sharing it. I'm not
No,
sharing
no,
it.
no, it's the genuine photo this time.
Is it? Okay, let's see this. Let's see this.
Hang on. What the heck?
You're not
Oh,
sharing anything.
I'm not yet. Hang on. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
Okay, wait. I'll talk about this deadline article and we'll see whatever you're talking about. But over here, the CW to shed WBD Paramount content in 2023 to 2024 season. Former owners, not I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm not going to say it. But from selling us programming, if it's a new deal we like, says Nexstar CEO. So Nexstar CEO Perry Sook and execs of the nation's biggest broadcaster said it's will be evident on the CW schedule for the 2023-2024 season with lower cost, broader appeal, and more unscripted fare and minimal content from former co-owners Warner Brothers Discovery and Paramount Global. There may be some contractual holdovers, and going forward, Warner and Paramount are not precluded from selling us programming. It's just going to have to be a financial deal that we like. And there may be a couple of shows that distinguish themselves this year that we want to hold over to next year. Sook told investors on a call following third quarter earnings, Nexstar, the biggest owner of the CW affiliates, closed its purchase of the network on September 30th, the last day of the quarter. Sook praised the network's new entertainment chief, Brad Schwartz, as a very gifted programming executive, a creative mind, and a very creative dealmaker with a sharp eye for talent. The former head of Pop TV, on a much smaller budget that we have given him at the CW, was able to find and develop a show called Blank Creek. I'm not going to say it because YouTube's subtitles is gonna take that out of context. But we told them your job is easy. Just go find a couple more of
Schitt's
those,
Creek.
and we'll, huh,
Shit's Creek.
bruv. I will be fine in shape at the CW, he said, referring to the Emmy juggernaut. I like the direction we are headed with the CW, Sook added. The goal is to cut costs and ultimately turn a profit. CFO Lee Ann Gliha reiterated plans for the network to fill into the black by 2025. She said Nexstar anticipates the CW will generate just under 70 million of revenue in the current fourth quarter, and we are executing on our synergies. we are executing on our synergies and getting the right people in place. She added, predicting incremental costs of a low 8-figure amount for reconstructing charges in the quarter, apparently for severance. There have been dozens of layoffs at the network. Pretty much, just to sum all of this up, RIP CW, I just said. That pretty much is what it means. It's just like the CW is pretty much dead. No more new original shows. Nothing new will be showing up in regards to like developing like big new ambiguous shows and stuff like that. It's just gonna be low cost, just like broke stuff basically. So adding on to that, we did. Shall I share your screen now?
Mm-hmm.
You're so mean.
Oh my god.
But adding on to that, we did also get Stargirl cancelled, sadly.
Lol.
So this does actually bring up the question: what do you guys think will happen with like Superman and Lois? Shall we say? Do you guys think that's in heavy danger to be cancelled?
It's done.
Yeah.
No season 4 for them.
Because let's be honest, Gotham Knights, that's not getting another season. That's a limited show, pretty much.
I still don't
CW
understand how
loves
that's
Gotham
going ahead.
Knights. CW loves
What's
Gotham
it?
Knights.
So
Say
I still
again?
don't know. I was just saying I still don't know how/why that still's going ahead. Like
No,
Yeah.
I don't know if that would get a season 2, but
I don't even know if it'll get a season 1 at this stage.
oh, I think it will.
But
I
yeah,
think I've
pretty
heard-
much Gotham Knights is gonna be one season thing, and what's it? Superman and Lois, as much as it sucks to say this, it's not getting a season 4, sadly. It doesn't look like we're getting a season 4, sadly. Obviously,
No,
I'd
it's
love
not.
for it to get season 4, but sadly it's not.
'Cause
Sadly,
I've
it's
got my
not.
own total
They're
off
like-
season 4.
they're trying to do like 1 million per episode, right? For episodes, but this show is like double the budget, I think, of like some of the other shows. It's like 6 million an episode or something. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
As Cal says rightfully over here, CW is pretty much dead. Tear face, tear. I wonder actually, now that all of this is happening, I wonder I don't think it was Grant's decision to end the Flash in season 9. I think this was pretty much
No,
Yeah,
because
I
them
don't
that's
know.
planning this, I would say.
I mean, it might have been.
Well, I don't think the Flash would have gotten to season 10 either way now. But I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
it wasn't cancelled. It did say Flash is ending. So it's pretty
Yeah,
great.
That's true, but I think it could have gotten a season 10 if it wasn't for this, but that's just my opinion.
I feel like it could have been just a bit of everything. Like maybe they saw what was happening. Like, yeah, we might not be able to get a season 10, and then Grant's just like, yeah, maybe this is it. Just end
Yeah.
it here.
I would
Yeah.
say so as well. Because it's gonna be Rip Superman and Lois as well, so which
Yeah.
sucks. In regards to like no, the other shows are fine. I would say Titans and that bunch are fine. They're not CW anyway, so
Yeah, I'll see
No.
it, yeah.
I think Titans is surviving.
Well, we can always spam ping James Gunn on Twitter to get into new everything.
In which that's gonna be a perfect segue into our next topic.
Da, da, da.
James Gunn responds to fans. So once again, this is a tweet coming from James Gunn, aka the new Kevin Feige of DC Studios. And this is what he had to say. I hope this is the right one. Okay, it is the right one. Okay, so this is what James Gunn had to
Oh, is the
say.
hentai?
What?
Jordan. Ken.
What did he say?
You don't want to know.
Okay. But
said
this is
you
what
Like,
don't say it,
so,
don't say it, don't
let's
say it,
get on
don't
with
say
it.
it.
Anyways.
But this is what James Gunn had to say in regards to like upcoming like DC things and like responding to fans essentially. So opened up Twitter at the end of a long creative weekend to see the many tweets to hashtag save Legends of Tomorrow and hashtag I don't want to but hashtag release the air cut and fan support for the other DC projects over the years. The majority of these requests were enthusiastic and respectful.
Yeah.
As the new and first ever CEO of DC Studios, Peter and I think it's important we acknowledge you, the fans, and let you know we hear your different desires. Oh fuck, we'll close this.
Yeah, I'm just reading.
Your different desires for pathways forward for DC. Although our ability to interact on Twitter has been lessened due to the workload of our new positions, we are listening and open to everything as we embark on this journey and will continue to do so for the next few years. But all our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU and telling the biggest story ever told across multiple films, television shows, and animated projects. We invite all of the DC fandoms from across the multiverse and everyone else as well into this new universe. We can't wait to reveal more. And look who we have over here, Miss Katie Lotz. DC fans are full of spirit and love. Thank you for acknowledging their passion.
In other words, fuck off. We're not doing anything. We're doing new stuff. Shut up.
Well, I think the real story there is why are you leaving Gary on red?
I was gonna respond to Gary, but I just forgot.
You
Yeah,
I
wanted to know
swear,
if
I was
you
going
were
to.
mad at him, bro. You're leaving.
Nah, I will respond to it. But yeah, as Jordan said, and pretty much to just sum up, F off, we're gonna do our own thing. But also, he did say we are listening to fans as well. So I guess you can make of that what you will. If you guys want Grant to become the Flash of DCEU, beg for it. I
Which
guess
is
maybe
tomorrow
it might
to appear
actually
in the Blue
happen.
Beetle.
Who knows, bro? That would actually be so cool, man. Bro, imagine, no, imagine if James Gunn actually listens to the fans, like brings back all of these characters, but into DCEU. That would be so sick. I know it's not gonna happen, but imagine how cool it would be, man. Like you get the legends in theaters, you get Grant Gustin in theaters. That would have been so cool, man.
Okay, that might be cool, but imagine how cool it'd be if you got some bitches.
We have to ask Mowin in the chat for that. I believe Mowin's a very good ladies man, and Arrowverse scenes as well, because obviously he's a celebrity, right? So Arrowverse scenes is very, very good at that stuff. But Arrowverse, what is your take over here?
Oh yeah, well, just same as you, I guess. Just basically just saying we acknowledge that you want them, but like, yeah, just we're not gonna do it. Basically.
Although, yeah, it's already, you can already tell the new fresh start. The fact that we also have like CEOs of like major corporations like
Yeah.
going onto Twitter and just like hearing what fans want, even if they're not necessarily going to implement it. The fact that they're even, social media is giving them this platform to like interact with fans and stuff. It's I really enjoy, having that platform.
Yeah. Cal says over here, I'm glad
Yeah,
that
exactly,
James Gunn
yeah.
acknowledges the fans. Yes, 100%.
He's always been really
And
good with that.
that is the reason Cavill is back as well. So I mean, that's more so The Rock, but still.
The cock.
Bro, Jordan's gonna get his axe, man. I swear to
Yeah.
This is
But
me
yeah.
holding back, by the way.
That is the reason Cavill's back, and hopefully we get other fan favorites returning as well. Hopefully we do see Grant on the big screen, and obviously if we do wish for it, hopefully James Gunn does actually deliver on that, because that would be so freaking cool.
I mean,
that would be
it goes back to what Wayne the Cock has been saying in interviews and stuff. Like, he learned in his WWE days, like the fans always have to come first. Obviously, corporations and stuff. And if you're not making products that fans want to see, they're not going to do well, and therefore, what's the point of making them? Like, you kind of you have to listen to what the fans want, and I think The Rock really gets DC and what fans want. Yeah.
But speaking of WWE, did you guys see what happened?
No.
We had Jake Paul coming into WWE.
God.
It was crazy stuff.
When are you going to join the WWE flash shows? Or Sexyverse? So.
When am I gonna join the WWE, bro?
Seeing is such a gym bro, as you were saying before the stream.
Bro, you need to ask Arrowverse this about, man. My guy benches like freaking 80 kilograms, man. However he does it, man. Arrowverse sees is too good at this stuff. No, but we'll see. Shirtless picture of my muscles are coming soon, though. Obviously,
Smash!
Very exclusively. Stargirl season 3 is not good like season 2. I am not caught up on Stargirl actually, which is why I haven't been doing reviews for the show. Otherwise, I would have loved to, since obviously it is the final season. But Arrowverse, I believe you're caught up.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Stargirl?
Well, I would agree with them saying, I would say that Stargirl season 3 is like my least favorite season. Like it's still good, but I think I like the other ones more. But after this week's reveal, I'm very excited for the next few episodes. See,
when's the finale? If you
3 weeks away, I think, unless it's a break.
Okay,
already.
I'll try to catch up by the finale, and we'll try and do a watch party for the finale, since obviously it's the final season. So we could do something like that. We'll see though.
How about you do a watch party if you're getting some bitches?
Okay.
Wait, you want to see me like go around England dropping Riz as a live stream?
Yeah.
Only Arrowverse seeds could do such badass stuff like that. Unfortunately, I can't.
And Boba.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and I'm with Ben anyways, am I not? So.
Oh yeah,
good
true.
about season 3 of Stargirl.
Well, maybe not anymore because you might watch the stream and see what you've been doing with Goldface.
True.
You might be, yeah.
But no, Jeff Johns was saying in an interview that like when they were filming season 3, they filmed 2 alternate endings, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one if it gets picked up and one if it gets cancelled. So at least hopefully this season it really will feel like a series finale, which is good.
I thought he
Yeah.
said the ending, like it feels like a series finale, but it's a season finale. I thought that's what he said.
No,
Yeah,
he,
because I think
he said that in one thing, I think, but he also said in something else that they filmed 2 alternate versions of the ending.
Oh,
but
okay.
also Eric Wallace said season 8 finale could pass as a series finale. Clearly.
Yeah, he did. That
Yeah,
would have been
like
one
it.
trash series finale.
Exactly. I don't believe anything that's that.
But Malik said the show gave us villains in the season I never thought we would see in live action. I believe you're talking about Stargirl over there. I mean, I'm not caught up, but I do know like Icicle is back. I know some like Gorilla Grodd lookalike is there. I forgot his name, Humanoid or something like that.
Ultra Humanite.
Ultra Humanite, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Solomon Grundy.
No. No, it's some very, very cool stuff. And apparently, yeah, I did hear from Arrowverse scenes as well. The fight scenes are absolutely amazing. So
Oh, they're so good.
I can't wait to catch up to Stargirl. And Malik, once again, he says, not Malik, sorry, Miyatadeen this time says, I said season 2 was a slow burn, but I still enjoyed it. I love season 3, yeah. The slow burn and taking forever with the murder, but it's still it's better than season 3 of Arrow. Wait, season 3 of Arrow, season 3 when they did the murder. Wait. Oh.
Like I think it's saying
yeah,
because
What murder?
because Sarah Lance got murdered
Sarah
and they're
Lance.
trying to figure out who did it, right?
I think yeah.
Oh, who was it?
That's
in?
why.
Yeah,
Thea.
that's right. She was under the brainwashing of Malcolm. Or something,
Yeah,
wasn't she?
yeah, exactly. But yeah, and also what I forgot to say about the Goldface stuff as well. Wait, did I say if we
I'm
get?
still on this.
I know. But did I mention this? But if we get those characters, but we don't get someone like Zoom Zoom.
Yeah, you did.
Goldface.
Did I? Okay, screw it then.
Well, you kind of mentioned it, yeah.
No,
Keitha
you
says,
did.
Flashverse, do you watch Titans? I do. I have not watched season 4 yet, but I do watch Titans.
Love to see.
Season 1 and 2, I don't like. The start of season 3, Arrowverse season knows. I was praising the crap out of it.
Oh god.
But then it fell off so hard. But hopefully, and I'm hearing
this channel.
season 4 is really, really good so far. So
Like this
I'm
channel
excited
fell
to
off.
watch season 4. What is it?
Said like this channel, it fell so hard.
I know, man. I haven't been consistent, man. I promise you guys. I'm gonna be more consistent. I'm gonna be more consistent. I'm
How
just
many
like,
times you did that?
huh? Nah, man.
many
I
times-
swear. If I do not upload at least 3 videos next week, I'll do a forfeit.
Well, get the 4-foot ready. It's not gonna happen. You're not
3
uploading.
Hey,
Like,
hey, we need, Arrowverse, we need to come up with a dare. Something he needs to do next stream or something if he doesn't upload 3 times.
Delete his YouTube channel.
No, okay. Something, no, because we want to see him bully himself. Like,
okay, look. Next week, if I do not upload at least 3 videos, I will delete my video with 6 million views. Okay, there we go.
oh, okay.
There we go. I said it live as well. If I
Also,
don't upload at least 3,
shirtless on stream or
sure, that's not happening, man. Shirtless on
Damn,
stream.
okay.
Okay. There we go.
That's
That's motivation right now. Now I'm actually gonna do 3
Private
videos.
it or delete it?
Oh.
I'll delete it live.
No,
I'll delete it
he'll
live.
just,
I'll
he'll
delete
just
it live.
unlisted.
Yeah.
I'll delete it live. I'll delete it.
Okay, alright, good.
No
you for
3
sure it's a
streams next
monetization?
weekend. Wait, what?
No 3 streams next weekend. Like, no, don't upload 3 videos. Do 3 streams.
Oh no, that's not
Yeah.
happening. No, I don't have
All
the time
day.
for that. But yeah, 3 videos. So you guys will see. Starting from Saturday, you're gonna get a video. No, maybe not Saturday. No, maybe not Saturday, but you're gonna get 3 videos next week. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, I will do 3 videos. I'm definitely doing 3 videos because there's no way I'm deleting that
Okay.
video. So
Yeah, but we have to be at least like 10 minutes each. It can't be like 2-minute things you just put.
no, it's not gonna be. It'll be like at least 7 to 10 minutes, definitely. But
How
No, at least 10.
how many of them are gonna be Oliver Queen returns?
oh, we're gonna have to see about that, my friend. But
Yeah, how long? How much are you going to milk Goldface?
that's actually been my video for tomorrow.
Oh my
I
God.
can't do it tomorrow because I have to finish this essay. But I'm gonna do that video definitely though. So get ready for it.
Okay.
But yeah, to wrap up the stream, we will do a quick non-spoiler review for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So don't worry, no spoilers. Wait, I will I will make this more specific just in case people join in later. I doubt it, but I can't even edit it. Wow. There we go.
Arrowverse dies in the movie.
Black Panther,
Yeah, dude.
Wakanda Forever. No spoiler review. So if you guys haven't seen the film yet, don't worry. I will I'll try to no, I've already done the review for it. Never mind. So anyways, Arrowverse first and then Jordan. What do you guys think of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever?
Jordan can go first.
Seeing as I watched the movie first, so anyways,
Uh-huh.
because I want to go. Thanks, guys, for bringing that up. I don't think it's the premiere. No, okay. No, so sorry. I thought it was a beautiful movie, and it handled the legacy of T'Challa very well, while also paving the way forward in the MCU regarding Wakanda and whoever takes up the mantle, which obviously I won't spoil, but it's pretty obvious if you've seen the trailer. Yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. Ryan Coogler really knows how to handle the movie. It is quite long though; it's 2,045 minutes. And the pacing is really weird, specifically in the first act. The way it's like everything is cut up, and like the pacing, it's really weird. And the editing, I don't know. But Namor and that whole like conflict between
Aw.
whatever his people were called versus the Wakandans, that was very, very well done, and the tension to it. I think Ryan Coogler just really knows how to handle three-dimensional, complicated villains. In the first movie, it was all about Killmonger, and that was great. And then had such deep and complicated motivations regarding like feeling betrayed. And this movie, I won't spoil, but you could kind of say that he eventually turns into your cookie cutter, one-dimensional Marvel villain, but he initially presents himself as very complicated, which you'll see in the movie. I just think the world of Wakanda is so good. Queen Ramonda was so great, and of course Letitia Wright. So Angela Bassett, definitely the MVPs. Score, cinematography. I just think everything was brilliant. Except my only criticism, probably if I had to say something, would probably be Ironheart. I felt like how
Really?
but let me hear me out. Okay, so character wise, she was great. Okay, she was hilarious, and she was like Dominic Thawne was great. But you go back to like Doctor Strange, right? America Chavez is basically only in the movie to move the plot forward, right? She's only really there so they can travel the multiverse, and Wanda wants her. That was kind of what she was in this movie. The villain, she was very much linked to the villain and to the plot, and nothing really else interesting about her character. You know what I mean?
That actually
So-
makes sense now that you've mentioned. I didn't really think about it like that.
So that's something. Also, as I said, the editing was shit. And what's the other thing? Let me read my review. There's one thing I feel like I'm forgetting. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and Shuri's arc. I won't spoil also, but if you wait for my review, there's certain things in the third act which was very predictable, and it was a very generic arc in terms of Shuri and what she does in the movie. Which, wait for my review if you want more specific details about that. I can't really say that without spoiling. But yeah, that's my general thoughts. I'd probably give it like an 8. I still think the first one's better, a lot better, but it's still probably upper middle MCU, and it's also probably the best MCU movie this whole year. So yeah, that's my review.
Arrowverse scenes?
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree. I'd give it like a 7.5, maybe an 8. I don't know. Yeah, Jordan kind of just said a lot of the things I was thinking as well. So yeah.
In regards to my take on it, I absolutely love this film so much. I would actually say this is way better than the first film. I didn't really find an issue with the editing. It's clear you did. But I thought this was a great tribute to Chadwick Boseman. I thought Letitia Wright was great. Her Shuri's arc in this movie was good. However, there is something I did have an issue with, which it does contain spoilers, which is why I'm not going to say over here. I'll tell you guys later on. Definitely the highlight for me was Shuri. I did really, really like her. And obviously, I did really like Riri Williams as well. I thought she was such a great addition to the MCU. And we did get some like really nice homages to previous MCU movies, especially with Riri Williams and the certain scenes she does, which I'm not going to mention, but it was really nice seeing that. Namor was so freaking sick, man. Oh, Arrowverse
So good.
did.
Oh,
Namor was so freaking sick. I absolutely love this
Yeah,
character as
agreed.
well. And once again, the conflict between the Wakanda and the I'm gonna
yeah, me too.
wherever they're from.
In the comics,
Was
it's like
it?
Atlantean tribe, and I think they changed the name for the MCU, so I don't actually know what it's called.
Yeah,
It's the
but like it was well presented. I did really like it.
Telecanil.
Is that it?
Telecan is the kingdom he ruled over.
Mm. And I thought Okoye was a really, really good character as well. She did have quite a cool arc, and I did really like what they did with her towards the end. Which once again, I'm not gonna
I
say
think-
exactly what it is.
Nakia was probably better, I reckon. And-
Nakia was sick as well. Yeah.
Like, it makes sense. Actually,
And like we did
well,
have
I won't say
some.
that. That's getting to spoiler territory. But yeah, so
Obviously, we did have some. Obviously, we did have some emotional scenes. Obviously, but
yeah, 100%.
we did also have some typical MCU humor. But unlike the previous MCU films we had, this time I would say it was like a good balance between the two. Like it knew when it had to get serious and it knew when it had to get funny. Whereas like if it was Thor: Love and Thunder,
Exactly.
like
Actually,
it was
yeah,
all
that's a good
in
point.
like very, very, very wrong places. I'm not gonna mention my favorite scene, but there's
It's the one in the end.
near the end. Near the end.
I
And
reckon the mid-credit scene. Oh, it's so I love that scene. It's so,
there's a certain scene between Shuri and another character towards the end of the film. For me. But
It's long.
it was absolutely perfect. I did really love what they did with it. Once again, paid great tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Now,
And
when the movie started, obviously it deals with T'Challa's passing and stuff
Yeah.
at the start. But then
that
it
was
kind
well
of,
handled as well. That was well handled as well.
it kind of felt like, and then they quickly like had that whole year time jump, and it felt like they were progressing a little bit too fast, and they kind of just forgot about T'Challa, which I was kind of worried about. It's like it's supposed to be a whole tribute, and they basically just forgot, like not forgot, but they're focusing more on the plot and stuff. But then like throughout the movie, you start to see like Shuri is still dealing with the loss, and especially towards the end, what happens at the end. So in the end, they did do a great job. I was initially hesitant. Oh, that was another thing I was going to say. Also, there was some like the real world issues again. Like I said with Black Adam, like the idea like topical issues about like US going into like Middle Eastern countries and stuff. This one's all dealing with like what if such a powerful weapon like vibranium is given into the hands of superpowers like America and stuff. Like what would they do with them? And like they had the whole United Nations scene at the start, which was so good. I'm a bit disappointed they never really followed up on that though. I was expecting a bit more of a resolution regarding like the United Nations plot, but I guess that was only really just to show that Queen what's her name? Ramonda is now in power. So I guess that makes sense why they didn't really follow it up. But I really like that aspect of it as well.
And I want to say as well, surprisingly this time the CGI was really, really good. It was very, very it was well shot as well.
In the third act, the green screen was a bit dodgy. You could kind of tell, but
Really?
everything else,
I thought it was fine.
Yeah. Okay, and also like I saw everyone on Twitter again taking. There was a photo of Ironheart's suit, and they're like, "Oh, it's so shitty. It's Transformers suit." Like, shut up. You don't really notice that when it's in motion. Like, it's only really when you take still photos of something that's supposed to be seen while that character's moving. It looks shitty because it's blurry and a bad photo. No wonder why it looks bad. Like, literally, shut up.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, as I said, this for me it was better than the first one. This is definitely in probably my top 5 MCU films. I did really, really like this film a lot. But for sure, 100%, it's definitely the best of Phase 4. I want to say that as well.
No, Spider-Man's still better.
Fair.
This one, it's the best this year though. It's probably it's better. Yeah, it's okay. Thinking about it, I think it's better than Moon Knight and Miss Marvel. So I would say it's the best Marvel project this year. But that's not saying much at the same time too.
That's true because everything else was so trash apart from a couple of the shows.
Yeah.
And Shang-Chi and Spider-Man No Way Home, obviously. But
Okay,
yeah.
it'll probably go for me: Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor.
That's me, 9. I'd give it 9 out of 10.
Doctor Strange and Thor are my least favorite movies of
Thor was ass. Jesus
of
Christ.
of
Yeah.
Phase
Well,
4.
Doctor Strange was good. I still like Doctor Strange, but Thor was ugh.
Thor
It
Love
was-
and Thunder was
It was like
pretty
a
much
big jump
Flash
between
season
Thor and
7.
Doctor Strange. Huh?
What?
Thor Love and Thunder was pretty much the Flash season 7.
No, that's a good comparison. They're both just stupid comedies that trying to be funny, but they're not.
Yeah.
I don't even think the Flash season 7 was trying to be funny. It just was.
And yeah, that's I would say Black Panther, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man. That would be my top 3 Phase 4s.
Yeah, what's a solid ranking? How does it compare
Very
to the TV
Spider-Man,
shows?
Shang-Chi, and then Doctor Strange. I mean, not Doctor Strange, Black Panther.
How does it compare to the TV shows, in your opinion?
Still, I would rank it the same. But
Yeah.
I'm obviously waiting for. I know it's not Phase 4. I'm obviously waiting for Daredevil Born Again because I know that's gonna be the best Marvel project.
Oh, I
That's
thought you were
ever
gonna say
been out.
Secret Wars. I was like, oh, you're one of those people.
Nah, man, I love Daredevil. I love Daredevil, man. So yeah. But yeah, score out
about-
of 10. 9
what
out of 10
about-
for me.
I Am Groot. Where would you rank that? And
It's already. Oh, I thought you were
Is
gonna
that
say-
even out?
Yeah, it is out.
Oh,
Came out my birthday.
oops.
I watched like 2 of them, and then
I watched the first 3.
yeah.
Wait, what's this Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special? Is it like a movie or is it a show or what is it?
Special.
So it's just special.
It's in the title.
40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes long
Oh.
or something like that.
That'll be
I hate-
interesting as well.
Like Werewolf by Night came out like a month before Halloween. This was coming out like end of November. Like, no, come closer to the actual date. Yeah, did you guys watch Werewolf by Night?
Oh, I watched half of it. It was pretty good. I actually forgot that. I need to go back and finish it.
I need to watch it. I still haven't got it.
Okay.
Good enough. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream right now, so I'll probably just wait for Jordan and there we go. Jordan,
Sorry.
say something before I wrap up the stream quickly.
Josh is sexy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for staying
you-
for the stream. It was really fun doing this.
you-
Thank you for Arrowverse and Jordan
just-
for joining me for this one. And yeah, I promise 3 videos next week, so that's definitely going to happen.
Not gonna
Wait,
happen.
I'll see you all in my next
Say bye-bye
so
video.
yeah, goodbye.
No, wait, can we get to an hour? Come on, 57 minutes.